and foremost, I would like to give all honor, glory, and praise unto
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash.
I'd like to give double honors and respect to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who have been preaching and teaching this truth for the last 30 years, and with 144% sincerity and truth. And to the men, women, and children listening and learning, I say Shalom. And to the elect Asa David, I give my most sincere salutations. Right now, I'm just the spirit. I'm doing testimony, and this is one of my weaknesses that I have. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there because I've been struggling lately. Had a little bit of carnality on my mind, and took some time to do a little bit of reassessing myself. So we're going to get into it. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 3. And it reads, Whoso loveth wisdom rejoiceth his father, but he that keepeth company with harlots spendeth his substance. So wisdom is the key principle in this truth. And also, it also shows that you truly love Yahweh Hashem Shai. But those that keep company with harlots spend their substance. That substance could be anything, whether it be money, their time, whatever the case may be. Stuff that's valuable to you to help you survive in this society. And I was kind of spending my substance a little too much. It got the better of me, and it caused me to slip up quite a few times, and it came back to bite me in the back end. Next, we got the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, and verse 3. And it reads, Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. So, that's what it's saying right there. Is just, when you're in this truth, you have to remember yourself as a man. And it's not in a man's nature to give in to the ways of a woman. You're not supposed to bow down to a woman, not supposed to worship a woman, you're not supposed to let a woman have authority over you. And there were times when I slipped. So I'm just bringing this out there and admitting to you that, my weakness was women. But that's pretty much a lot of jigs out there. Next, we're going to the book of Sirach, chapter 25. The book of Sirach, chapter 25. I can't get there. Chapter 25, verse 19. And it reads, All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. So, right there tells you that a woman and her wickedness is probably by far the most vile thing you could ever encounter. Especially in these times, because these women have the freedom and liberty to do whatever they please. They can dominate a man, usurp authority over him, get him in trouble with the authorities. Pretty much that goes back to, roughly paraphrasing Ecclesiastes 7:7. Oppression maketh the wise man mad. And that's pretty much what we're enduring in these times. These women, they don't want to listen. They want to buck up against you. They don't want to be in order. They want to do their own thing. They're shameless. They don't care. And, took me a while to realize, these women out here, sure, it's good to have a woman because they can be a pillar of rest to you if she's willing to listen and humble herself. But the majority of these women, they're not worth your time. Especially when it comes to doing this work. Personally, I've learned that I'm better off without them. If I have to wait till the kingdom, then so be it. Next we have Ecclesiasticus chapter 26, verse 23. And it reads, A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. And that's going to go into another scripture right after that. But, if you fear the Lord, that's the beginning of wisdom. And, the fear of the Lord is the Lord's treasure. And let me get Matthew 6:33 real quick, because this is going to tie in with that. This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 6, verse 33. And it says, "But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you." So, if you put Yahweh Shai first before anything else, it'll be the Lord's good pleasure to, give you what your heart desires. But doesn't matter what it is. No matter what, the Lord comes first. And if he sees that you're, the Lord knows your heart, and if he sees that you are being true and sincere, so if you're being true and sincere, he'll show you mercy, and he'll give you some form of comfort, whether that be a woman, some money that you can go spend for something, however it may be. It's by his will and his will only. And we're going to go back to the book of Ecclesiasticus. It's going to be chapter 9, and chapter 9, verse 8. And it says, "Turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman, and look not upon another's beauty, for many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman, for herewith love is kindled as a fire." So, you've heard the old saying, beauty is only skin deep. So, it just seems like in this society, the more attractive a woman looks, the more you find just how wicked she really is. You're not supposed to focus on the carnal side. You're not supposed to focus on the looks. What's more important is the personality, what kind of person this woman is, and what does she bring to the table. That's why, looks aren't everything. You gotta you gotta know her mind. Where's her mind at? Is it in the right? Is it in the spirit? Is it, does she fear the Lord? Does she know her place as a woman? If so, that, hey, you got yourself a catch, but if not, just have to let her go, because she'll only be a hindrance to you, a stumbling block. So, the lesson behind this is the reason why is just, don't spend too much time on these women, because the majority of them are not worth it, and they're only going to slow you down. And, it's just a distraction from this truth. So, in the end, in the kingdom, Israelite men are gonna have women. So, it's pretty much the end game goal, So I hope this lesson was edifying. So, all praises to Yahweh,
Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors and respect to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who've been preaching and teaching this truth with 144% sincerity, and to the men, women, and children that listen and learn it, and to the elect house of David, I give my most sincere salutations. I'll see you all in the next lesson, Lord willing. Shalom.
Shalom.